Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Rooftop Marketing Group vlog. Little educational piece for you today. I just wanted to share that you can get a free website audit. It'll tell you everything you need to know about how to improve your website results on Google and Bing and Yahoo and all the other search engines out there. And it's free, completely free. No expectations whatsoever from you towards us. All you have to do, go to rooftopmarketing.com, as you see up there in the top right, or top left, sorry. Scroll down on the first page, put in your website. So we'll put in, let's see. What can we put in for a website? Let's put in, let's find a website randomly. Let's say a painter in Hartford, Connecticut. Okay, let's do this one here. Chamberlain Professional Painting. Well, I could tell you right now, their website loads slow. That's not a good sign. Okay, here we go. Chamberlain Painting. We'll put in their website. We'll put in, are they residential? Yes, residential painter. Let's just put in home painter. Put in a phone number. And you check the score. And this should take, it says 15 seconds. Usually takes about 60 seconds or so. We'll see. And that's all you have to do. You could put a competitor URL and it'll give you all it'll compare it to your competitor. And there you go. So there's the score. Doesn't load right, but there's the score. 54 out of 100. So they're not too bad. As you can see, this page should load quicker, reduce the page size, too many file requests. So I don't know if they have external stuff, external content. I don't know this painter. Exact keyword not found in this URL. So it's kind of hard to do with let's go through the report here. So we have, this page should load quicker. As we know, there's multiple factors that could impact that. And by the way, up here, this is what's called above the fold. So what should be above the fold? This isn't terrible. The form field should be up higher. So maybe move that image down. Everybody's a little different, so that may not impact them too greatly, but has 99 requests. So it's requesting 99 external items. I'm not sure what that is. It could be, maybe they're using some type of Webbit Media. Not sure who that is, but maybe they're using some type of external website builder. Well, these would be some. So if these are linking out to, if these are code that these different sites give you to put on your site, then those are going to be requests. Images, all those things are requests. So page should load quicker. I would reduce the number of requests, maybe look for alternative hosting. I'm not sure where they're hosted. We host exclusively on AWS Lightsail at this point. Reduce the page size. So apparently there's a lot of heavy content. I'm not sure if it doesn't look like any media other than the images, but a lot of images. The map is an external, is a request. Too many file requests, as we said. That is a pretty big web page size. So the URL is SEO friendly. So if I were to search Chamberlain Painting, that would be great. That's in the URL. Now it says here exact keyword not found in this URL. The keyword I used was home painter. Now that's going to be hard to do. Homepainter.com is probably already taken. But painting services, you could say there could be a page here that says home painter, and I don't know the amount of keywords that or the amount of searches home painter gets in a month, but if it was a high enough volume to warrant it, create a page just for home painter. Now if it did interior painting, let's see. Yes, so you can see in the URL, interior painting is included. No underscores in the URL. Nope, no underscores. Good job there. Page is close enough to top level domain. It is the top level domain. So what does that mean? That means chamberlain.com is a top level domain. This would be would still be considered top level domain. But if I had painting.chamberlainpainting.com, that's a subdomain. Title tag should contain keyword for Chamberlain professional print. So this could be better for sure. Why put the same thing twice? Maybe Chamberlain professional painting, home painter, commercial painter, something along those lines. Title tag should begin with keyword. So it could be, and so some of these things aren't as important as others, but so maybe it's home painter, commercial painter, Chamberlain professional painting, something along those lines. If they have good brand recognition, then leave Chamberlain painting up front. Description tag needs exact keyword. There is no description tag found. Now, just description tags are moving away. We're moving away from description tags and moving more towards schema markup and things like that. So what does that mean? That means that you should still include it, but what Google does when it can't find a description tag is it's going to take the first, let me go back to the home page here. It's going to take the first bit of information it will find, which is probably this. There are reports that Google will take any information it can find, whatever is relevant to the search. So there is no meta description in this website. There should be. It does not look to me, given that it says home-Chamberlain professional, it doesn't look like SEO is completed on this site. Images, there are 53 images on the first page. That is a lot of images. I don't see 53, but it says there's 50. Well, maybe. That is a lot of images. Images have alt tags. That's good. I don't know what those alt tags are. Let's see if we can look at a couple here. Let's see. Inspect. Yeah, see it says HP interior. Well, that's the name. The alt tag. I don't see alt tags here. But it says this has alt tags. My guess is the alt tag is going to be something like HP interior underscore interior. I would assume HP stands for home painter or home painting interior. I'm not sure, but so it has alt tags, but they're not really relevant. You want to have an alt tag that's relevant to what you're searching, what you want people to find you for. Add your exact keyword to an alt tag. So you can see that is not the case here. Add exact keyword to an image file name. Also not the case. We saw that were labeled kind of generically. Remove any underscores in image file names. And I believe there was underscore in the file names. And yes, there is. Yeah, these are very generic names. So you want to change that. Heading tags. There is an H1 tag. It's for testimonials. Nobody's going to, I mean, first of all, if you're going to search, if you're going to compete for the word testimonials, let me show you what'll happen here. You're going to get probably a bunch of sites that, so here you go, HubSpot, WordStream, all sites that work with this type of companies, Orbit Media, Opt-in Monster, Crazy Egg, Sleek Note. Most of these are companies that try to help with development of your website as far as SEO is concerned. Our Story, again, not a good H2 tag. Interior, not really a good, should be interior painting. This should really be either the company name or the, whatever the page is for. So if we were searching a page for home painter and we landed on the page for home painter, the H1 tag should be home painting or home painter. It's probably home painting, but residential painting. Copy analysis should have 2,000 plus words on this page, at least 500. Looks like they probably do have 500 here. Maybe not, but at least 500 is the minimum. Only use exact keyword 2 to 4 times. It's not being used at all. Bold, italicize, or underline exact keyword. Add your exact keyword in the first 100 words. Add your exact keyword into anchor text Link to sitemap. There is a sitemap found, so that's good. HTML is not W3C compliant. Let me see. This is a WordPress site. Maybe they're using an older theme. Somebody's been updating the site. This is the newest version of WordPress, so they're doing okay there. No indication that... I don't even see Google Analytics here, so they may not even be... They may not care enough about SEO. Well, they have Facebook conversion tracking, so they're doing Facebook ads. Slider Revolution is a heavy plugin, so I would switch that up. I just removed that from one of my client sites. Google Maps, that's the map that we saw. Yeah, no indication that they're using Google Analytics, which means they're not really overly concerned with SEO. They do use a CDN and it still loads slow. That's crazy. No Flash found. That's great. Should not be using Flash anymore. Remove inline CSS. Pretty difficult thing to accomplish. There's always a little bit of inline CSS, especially if you're using WordPress. Text to HTML ratio is too low. Again, not a lot of content. Found schema org markup. So they're using schema, but it doesn't look like they're using it right. Link to sitemap XML. Said they had a sitemap. I'm not sure why it's not linked. So they have a Facebook share. Add a link to a blog. I didn't see a blog. No, it doesn't look like they have a blog. So blog is really a big deal. You really should have a blog. So you'll see all of Rooftop Marketing Group clients will have blogs. And the update frequency will depend on what they want to do. Mobile analysis, so pretty good. Mobile server should use compression is the only thing that they have here. 3 links from other sites. Not a lot of backlinks. Backlinks, the hardest part of SEO is backlinks. To get legitimate backlinks without using shady methods, it's a difficult thing. You have some non-Google stuff here. Moz Trust Domain Score, Moz Trust Page Score, and things like that. So Moz is a third-party tool. It'll kind of give you an idea of what you could improve to improve your rankings on Google, but these aren't things Google looks at directly, but it helps. Domain should be 15 characters in length, and we got, 15 characters is a small domain these days. Less than 15 characters. It's definitely more, but not that much more. Domain should contain exact keyword. Again, difficult to do. Domain is 14 years old, almost 15 years old, so they've been around for a while. It is set to expire in 95 days. Google does look at these things. If you expire in less than a year, they think you're not serious. But it's been around for 15 years, so I think they're okay. Preferred domain set, meaning .com. Canonicalize your IP address. So chances are they're using shared hosting, and that's one of the reasons I moved off of shared hosting or most other hosting providers. One was speed, the other was with AWS Lightsail, Amazon. You can get a static IP, and they don't charge you extra for that. Site is accessible via HTTPS, which is good. I did a case study a while back before we formed Rooftop Marketing Group, and it's on my my personal YouTube channel, where I talked about is SSL, which is secure site, this little lockup here, is that important for SEO? Does it impact search results? And we couldn't prove that per se, that Google looks at it as part of their ranking analytics. However, most of the search results kind of tie in with having a secured site. So that's, it's interesting because if I look at the first page of, let's say residential painter this time, was suggesting painting, so I should have gone, let's do painting. This is a good way to find keyword alternatives, so look at this. These are alternatives. But anyway, so you have your ads, you have your Google Map, but then down here, so you have HTTPS. This one doesn't have HTTPS, so that's interesting. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope. Well, let's see. Is this secure or not? Could be just the way. Not secure. Not secure. So we have 2 that are not secure out of the first 10. Is that correct? It is. So 80% of the results are secure sites. And then you have, so this is a secure site. It's Connecticut Painting Contractors. This is local. This is local. This is local. So there are painters closer to me. I'm in Meriden. I have a Meriden, Connecticut IP address. There are painters to me, these are the ones closer to me on the Google map. But those don't show up here for various reasons. I don't know. Well, Southington Painting does. So there you go. Southington Painting here and here. Now, if they're advertising, so they got 2 of 3 spaces on the first page of Google. If they were to run an ad, they could conceivably have 3 spots on the first page of Google. They are more likely to get click-throughs than anybody else on this page. But they're not the closest to me. There are painters closer to me. So there does seem to be a correlation between SSL and first page rankings on Google. Now that's the end of the report, and what'll happen is you'll get an email from myself or someone on the team saying this. So you have this, you can use this as you see fit, but we'll follow up with you too and talk about how we can help. But there's no commitment to us. You don't have to do anything. It's a free tool. We're giving it, we like to give our service business friends as many free tools as possible. So on our site, we have this tool, and we have, we have free listing scan, which I've gone over before, which is available. You can see where your site is listed on the internet, where your business is listed on the internet, and all these tools are there to help you. That's what we are. You'll see how can we serve you right at the very top of our page. That's what we do. We're here to serve you. So free listing scan. And if you really want to get into it, you can go to, let me see if I can remember the URL. So here's the link for the audit, the full-blown audit. It's the same. You're going to get the same thing, but we get more information from you. Again, add the competitor URL if you want to. So this is the URL right here, the website address. Just go to audit-my-site and put your information there, and you get the same results. We'll reach out to you to see if there's anything we can help with. You're not obligated. So that's going to do it for this video, this vlog from Rooftop Marketing. I will talk to you again soon. Have a great weekend, everyone.